preparing for this lesson. And so I'm going to take you through some activities, all right? So my first question, when I was invited to co-teach with Professor Ye on this course, PMAA, what are the two A's? Appreciation and analysis. If I ask you to give me the translation, appreciation, Chinese, 欣赏, analysis,
louder,
分析, okay? So Chinese we know, but what 里面的含义是什么？就是 translation easy, 欣赏, 分析. What does appreciation mean? 欣赏什么意思？分析什么意思？内涵是什么？欣赏是我听的时候，就欣赏。假如我听的时候，我就不欣赏。分析样子是什么？那我这个是欣赏的样子。分析我的样子是怎么样的？是比较严肃啊。欣赏是一个很投入的、软绵绵的，分析是精神力，对不对？是吗 ？OK。We have two brains, left brain and right brain, right? So in a way, people say all the research shows that we use our left brain for logical thinking, mathematics, calculations. If you learn science, you use your left brain. If you study physics, you have to use your left brain. But if you're an artistic person, you're a poet, 诗人余光中, then you use your right brain. You're strong in your right brain. Okay? So, I presume you are all musicians, so you are very strong with your right brain. Yeah. Okay? Your right brain is the musical, imagination, creativity, intuitive, your emotions, artistic, right brain. Science, calculations, mathematics, left brain. So in a way, when you are欣赏, when you're appreciating, you're using your right brain. Feelings, 感受, your senses. But when you are analyzing, then you step back and you analyze it in a more scientific, structured way. Okay? So, I try to think about the difference between appreciation and analysis. And so, appreciation refers to the emotional 感情 and aesthetic 这个美感这一方面 it involves the senses, okay, and feelings. But when you're analyzing a piece of music, can you approve? You apply the knowledge of music. It's more rational. You use your knowledge. You analyze it in a slightly more organized, structured, scientific way. Okay? Right? And it involves rational thinking. Okay? So at the end of this course, you will have to give a performance to an audience. When you get the 乐谱, I want you to play this piece of music. When you get the 乐谱, when you know which piece of music you're going to play, then what do you do with that piece of music? When you have a look and flip through it, would you be thinking, oh, how do I play it? 这个指法怎么样？还是你在脑子已经在听得出这个音乐是大概怎么样子？是左脑还是右脑 ？Different.
如果在想是指法的话，应该是左脑。但是如果在想这个乐谱的形状长怎样是右脑，因为它是用 emotion。
Okay, very good. So, on the one hand, you will think about whether it's difficult to play, how do I practice, does it take a long time for me to practice, or the lambi. But at the same time, you think about 这个音乐背后的内涵是什么？ 我要怎么打动我的观众 ？Okay, so basically you use both. Left brain to think about how to play it well, right brain to think about the mood you're going to create, how you touch the audience, how you reach out to the audience. Okay? Excellent. All right, I am not a musician. I don't play any musical instrument. When I was young, I was once young, by the way. I was once young, and you may not believe it, I had long black hair.
Really?
Just imagine. I can show you. Are given a piece of music, piano music to play, and you have 2 months to prepare for the performance. The first thing you do is to research into this piece of music. Don't just 乐谱就弹. You have to think about what is the background. Okay? So, I think you know this piece of music. I think everybody knows this piece of music.
It's possible because some are not
Yeah.
piano majors.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to pause now, and I'm going to tell you why I show you this. So, Traumerei is German, and when it's translated into Chinese, 梦幻曲, or in English, dreaming. But what is the background? Dreaming, what does it mean? Are you daydreaming while the teacher is talking? We do that all the time, right? So, the first thing you do, if you are asked to perform this one, the first thing you do is not to go to YouTube and watch this one, but what is this about? Who wrote it? Schumann. When did he write it? What for? What is the mood is going to come? He wants to convey. Okay? So, and that there are altogether many pieces, but this is the most well known. And the piano cycle is called Kinderszenen. This is German. Kinder means children. Okay? 英文幼儿园 kindergarten 听过没有 It's German. Kinder means children. Garten means garden. So kindergarten 幼儿园 means garden for children. Okay? Scenes from childhood. And Schumann composed a cycle in 1838, almost 300 years ago, and dedicated to his wife. So that is a fact. It's easy to find Wikipedia, ChatGPT. How do I know this one? ChatGPT. Okay? The inspiration behind this piece is not entirely clear, but it is believed that he drew inspiration from his own childhood when he was thinking about his childhood, and then he composed this. All right? It gives the feeling of innocence. 童真 playfulness, reflection. Okay? And that's why when you close your eyes and listen, then you can imagine children running around, playing. All right? Now, I've got a little activity for you, and I want you to work in groups of 3. So if it's very simple, you can do it within 1 minute. Again, with the help of my good friend's name is ChatGPT. I found some information which is a piece of writing which is appreciation and analysis of this piece of music that you just heard by Schumann. 5 paragraphs, which is appreciation and analysis of this piece of music. 5 paragraphs. I have cut up the 5 paragraphs into 5 pieces and mixed them up. You know what I mean? Now, 3 of you will work in a group and put the mixed up paragraphs back into the correct order. And then I will show you the correct order. And you can know whether you got it right or not. OK？ 5个段落搞乱了，那你要看这个文字，这一整篇都是关于这个音乐的 appreciation and analysis， 把它重新整理好 ，so that you read it once through. It makes sense. Clear? Okay. Okay. I've got 8 pieces. 2 of you. 3 and 3. Can you form 3 and 3? 3. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see whether you can get it right. I have 2 more fast than you. Appreciation and analysis.
要排他的欣赏跟分析，就是要排这一段完整。应该先欣赏再分析吧？对，欣赏分析。这个是欣赏。应该是第一个吧，因为他。
Working together. 把它重新整理，就一个段落，一篇文章，它是一个5个段落的段落。
对，这是分析。
上面是总括来讲，这上面应该是对的。这是总括来讲。 听你讲，你看说大卫，然后他说从过来讲，还是好，要我对。Okay. Are you done? Okay. Are you done? Okay. Good. Good. Tiffany, 做好没有 ？Okay. All right. 20 seconds, and I'm going to give you the answer. Okay, everybody, done? Sorry, I'm taking up too much time, but I'm going to finish in 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Now, 做好了。没有奖品，因为我不够花生糖。But I'm going to give you the original, and then you can see whether you got it right. Okay. So this is the original. Okay. And then you tell me whether you got it right or wrong. You decide whether you got it right or wrong. 3个，还有3个。
正确答案。
Teacher.
Don't worry. Give it to Peter.
正确答案。
Okay, how many? If you got the answers right, raise your hand. If you got the answers right, raise your hand. 你们都排列好了？错了，有没有都对了？差不多，差一点点。有没有传重的？没有。Okay, I'm going to tell you very quickly the language used. Okay, now this is important, and I'm going to sum up in about 5 minutes. 5个段落。Okay? So this is the first part, and I'm going to. The red part is about appreciation. 这个是感性的方面，不是理性的方面。Appreciation takes us to a dreamy and nostalgic place. 怀旧的。It reminds me of a sense of calm and peace. Reminds me of a time long ago. Okay? Right? Memories from childhood. Second paragraph. What kind of feeling does it convey? Sad and sweet feeling. Sad and sweet. Very interesting. Okay? Soft and graceful, flows gently, a bit sad, also warm inside. 有点矛盾，不过又开心，也有一点感触。Okay? It makes it feel delicate and vulnerable. Now, the third paragraph is more about the structure of the piece of music. And this is more like analysis. Okay? I think you all know this much better than me. Simple pattern ABA, main theme, melody, and then dramatic sound. The A part comes back, is a refrain. That is the structure, that is the analysis. That's why I put it in a different color. And paragraph 4, Schumann uses interesting chords and changes in music. This is about the music. It's slightly more technical about the music, the composition. Okay? And then there are some kind of dynamics. This is the technical side for music students. It's not for me. Right? And finally, now this is the conclusion. To sum up, Trauma is a special piece of music that tells a story. It takes us to a beautiful place. And this is more going back to 感性, all right, more than 理性。我们听每一次听都回想我们以前的童年回忆。Okay, but these two parts, this is especially important because 这个是理性加感性，理性就是它的 complex structure， 然后它 create a nice echo 回音，就是你用它的 structure 来影响你的感觉。And this is exactly what we want to do when we play music. Using the musical aspects to affect the audience. Okay? Create certain feelings in the audience. Okay, my last slide. Next week I won't take up too much time, maybe 15 minutes. I want you to prepare something to say it in English. All right? 4 things. Seriously, 假如有人问你最喜欢哪一首歌曲，哪一首音乐 ？Yeah, which is your favorite piece of music in your life? Piano music. And then you say, oh, Trauma, for example. It was composed by who? In which year? I like it because simple. The piece comprises, now this is more technical analysis, okay? And I'm not an expert in music, so that means what is the structure? How long is it? And how many parts and so on? You tell me a little bit about how it is structured. Okay? Just a little bit, don't make it too technical. Right? So, this is factual information composed by who? I like it because this is appreciation, 感性, using the music knowledge. Okay? Good. Sorry I took.
再给我们印象更深刻啊！这个工作机会就给你了，哇 ，good。
Remind me, I think you told me your name last time. What is your name? Celine.
Celine, okay.
Okay,
Celine.
wonderful.
Welcome to Celine. Okay, welcome Celine.
All right, Celine.
Right.
Don't look down. Give me your phone.
你不能写稿子，
Give me your
就
phone.
是你可以写稿子，但是你就是要对大家讲。
我就这样看一下吧。
真的啊？你
Remind
有
yourself.
你有
Remind
多
yourself.
少只眼
有很多吗？只有2句呢。Try
左
to
眼看他们，右眼看这个。OK，尽量do your
尽量
best.
尽量
Okay, and then
好
yeah.
My favorite piece of piano music
A
is
bit louder. I cannot hear.
Chopin's Scherzo Op. 31 Note, and it was composed by the outstanding composer Chopin in 1837. It is one of Chopin's four scherzo and is known for its instrumental and skills. I like it because it's a challenge piece and full of emotion, and it's also a sample of the romantic piano. Right. I don't know how to.
What? How do you spell it?
I don't know how to spell it.
Repertoire.
Repertoire.
This is of course
That's
French
French.
word.
It's French.
Repertoire means the whole package or range. Yeah. Repertoire is French. Yeah.
And justice.
Okay.
That's it? Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. I'm going to ask some questions so that
Okay.
you cannot look down. So, when did you get to know this piece of music by Chopin?
My teacher told me to practice this.
How old were you when you started playing this piece of music?
How long?
How
How
old
old
were you when you started this piece?
Just 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Just got it.
Okay. Do you enjoy listening to it or do you enjoy playing it?
I both like.
How well can you play it? Are you going to take an exam or are you just practicing for a performance?
Just a small competition.
Oh,
Yes.
When will the competition be?
In the summer vacation.
Oh, it's
Next
finished.
summer? Oh,
No,
it's
no, no.
finished?
Yeah, finished.
Next
Oh.
summer.
Yes.
So, no, it's finished already.
It's finished.
Yes, 2
So you
months ago.
so, did you say you just got it for 2 months ago? And so you already completed, finished
Yes, but
performing?
because they got the the time,
The
and
time
I
limit,
just play for
4 minutes, the first 4 minutes.
Yes, yes.
So you just practiced for 2 months and then you went to that competition?
yes.
And then how did it go?
I think
Curiosity.
it's
Did you win any prizes?
Did you win? Yeah.
Number 1, number 2, number 3?
Number
Number
one.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just practiced for 2 months?
Yes.
For the first 4 pages. She didn't complete the whole piece.
Okay, well done.
Well done, still well done.
Was the competition held in Pingtung or Kaohsiung?
Hainan.
Thailand.
Yes.
Okay. How many
Competitive.
participants, how many people took part in the competition? Roughly.
I'm not sure, but
How many?
5 or 6 people.
5 or 6 people.
Yes.
From
So
the whole
you
Taiwan.
won the first prize.
Yes,
So that
but
is-
it's just a little competition, so
Okay.
So you won $1 million.
no, just nothing. Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing, just maybe
A
a
little
prize,
Yeah.
trophy.
Yes.
trophy, huh?
No
Just
$1
something.
million.
I want to go to play this because of the experience.
Experience, good.
But you were very happy about it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well done.
Very good. Very good.
We are very proud of you. Now, Celine has done a great job. When she introduced the piece of music, she was reading aloud. That is not speaking, that is reading aloud. But this time, it's okay. Usually, I would take the phone away from the speaker if they read from the phone. And that's why I have many, many phones at home. They are all for my students. I sell them to make some money. In Hong Kong, when I teach in
Really?
Hong Kong, when the students use
You're
the
not
phone,
joking? Oh.
no, Okay,
phone.
say, speak it.
Speak
And
up.
then the students thank me. Keith, thank you for taking away my phone. Now I can speak English. And so I collect phones. Okay? Seriously, in Hong Kong, when we ask the students to make a presentation, we have some guidelines and regulations. And we tell students, if you are going to read out from your phone, you get 0. As simple as that, because we want you to speak to us, not to read aloud things. But today, I allow you to do some reading aloud. Okay? Celine said I can look down, look up, look up. I think you look down more than you look up. Okay, but today is okay. But later on our course, no looking into the iPhone, otherwise I'm correct. We will get rich.
没收。
Another one. Thank you, Celine. Well done. Congratulations on your competition. Another one?
Another volunteer， 还有
Another
谁自愿
volunteer?
的？赶快要把握这个机会。Nobody?
But I would like you to take off your mask when you speak. Please, okay.
佩珍要不要 take off the mask？ 把那个
What is your name? Alice.
Alice.
Oh, okay.
Alice come.
When somebody asks you what is your name, you don't have to say, Alice. Go on. Alice, take up your mask. Introduce a piece of music. You are next. Because I see you have prepared. Ah. This is
Yeah, Alice, we
Italian,
第
capricious.
二个。
I think it's capricious. Yeah. Alice?
但是唐教授希望你把，因为这边只有你，所以你不用担心去被人家传染到。那你口罩。
Please take
对
off
要不
your
然大家
mask.
都听不到
Yeah.
你讲话。对，再来讲，这句话，这已经
中间
跑到哪去
中间
对对对，啊对，
Okay.
Mask please。已经解封了啊。
Okay,
不
now
然我
Alice.
4年都不认得你们，因为你们都戴着口罩，只认得你们上课，然后在外面叫我，我都不知道你们是谁。
You should give them some masks. Everyone will have a mask with the name written on the mask. Alice, and then you can remember this is Alice.
Okay, all right.
I love plays Beethoven. I
Which piece of Beethoven?
love Beethoven's composers. The style is stronger.
哪一个特别作品 ？Which piece？ 你要先讲说是贝多芬的哪一个曲子
Beethoven sonata.
？Which one? Opus, OP.
I love Mozart's sonatas. KV 3O.
310.
Mozart sonata.
Yeah, which one?
KV 3E.
Oh, 310. The number of it. Yeah. A minor. The first.
Because these movements appears cartoon, English cartoon.
Cartoon, like an English in cartoon. It appears to you as a cartoon. Yeah. Okay.
So I love very I very like this movement. I like Mozart sonatas because music style is cute.
It's cute. It's cute. Okay.
Okay. So you like both Beethoven piece and Mozart sonata? Two pieces. Can you play them?
I like play.
You can play those pieces?
Not right now, right?
Hmm?
You're asking her if she can play right now, or
Oh, no.
have you practiced them? Practiced the Mozart sonata?
Yes.
Yes?
Okay.
In the exam?
Yes.
Yeah. So she likes it, she practiced it.
Okay,
before.
good. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
Okay, so everybody can do it, but don't be too self-conscious. Alice, don't be too self-conscious. Just talk to people. 我好喜欢这个音乐，就是这个简单。Okay? 不要this is not a performance. You're talking to people. You're talking to people. We're not judging you. All right? I know English teachers they judge you all the time. But I'm not an English teacher. I'm a retired professor.
所以不用太担心你讲的对。
你讲英语不是
你只要就讲中文。
从来没有。We have Xu Huashu just came back. We have a colleague who just came back from New Zealand 3 months, and he says, in New Zealand you speak English. Nobody judges you. Nobody will say, oh, your English is good. Oh, your English is terrible. Nobody cares. When people speak English, it's for communication.
所以在国外反而没有人会跟你讲。
我跟你讲国语会不会讲？你的国语讲得很烂，会不会？不会吧。就是我跟你讲国语，当然国语没你讲得好，不过就是跟你沟通嘛，我不是要考试嘛。为什么这么 conscious 这个记住 ？Tell people I like this piece of music. I really enjoy playing this piece of music, just like that. Okay. All right. I forgot your name. Sorry. English?
Sheila.
Sheila. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, Sheila.
Sheila, Alice.
My favorite piano music is
Liszt.
La Chess. This piece is composed by Liszt, based on Paganini's 24 Caprices, Op. 1, and Violin Concerto No. 2 in B minor. 6-bar etude, D or the Paganini. S141 for solo piano is presented to Gloria Schumann in 1851. Yes, I like it because it sounds lively. Yes, and it was also my first time played Liszt. Yeah. And this song just sounds like hunting, like maybe first piece sounds like horse running, yes, and maybe little dangerous in the middle, yes.
Great. Okay, did you perform it?
1 year ago.
Oh, 1 year ago she
Where
performed
was the performance?
it. In school?
Yeah.
In
school.
In
学期末的
class recital? Oh, the exam for the final jury.
You get a high mark?
It's
I
okay?
don't remember.
Okay,
But
she finished it.
did you do well in the performance? Are you happy with your performance?
Yeah.
I play and no.
Everybody clap.
Good.
I am so 紧张怎么讲
I was nervous.
You were
Yes,
nervous,
nervous.
but you still play very well.
Yes.
Okay. Did you play in the recital hall or
In the round hall.
around
Yeah,
hall?
the examination.
yes.
in the round hall.
园厅.
Or either this, they rotate.
Okay. Okay, well done.
Okay.
Sheila, wonderful. Okay. I think Sheila has done a good job because you can see we're not judging her English. She really enjoys talking to people. She was smiling, right? And nobody would care about grammar. Nobody speaking complete sentences. when I speak English, when Professor here speaks English, sometimes we break up a sentence.
Yeah.
This is natural English. But nobody will speak English like they're writing, today I am going to introduce a piece of music by Liszt. This is unnatural. Okay? But what Sheila did was very natural. My favorite piece of music is a piece by Liszt. Okay? That is natural. I played last year. This is natural. Even if you hesitate, it was in the summer and in the end of course performance. This is natural. All right? You don't do it in a complete long sentence. Nobody speaks like that, except for robots. But you are not robots. Okay? So I think all of you have done a good job. And the last part is especially good when we ask you questions. Then, because you don't have time to think, then you respond naturally to me, to Professor Ye. That part was the best part. Your presentation, your part, and your part, when you respond to our questions. Because you cannot think, you just respond naturally. And we have to develop this ability. When you go abroad to visit another music school, and then when somebody asks you a question, you cannot say, wait a minute. You just respond naturally. Right? You cannot say, wait a minute, I will write a complete sentence, wait 5 minutes. Nobody speaks like that. Okay? Right? Can I just show a few PowerPoints?
Sure.
And then,
Okay, then I'll go to mine.
the one thing I will kind of suggest, correct you, is when we talk about the year of the composition. 1841, was it? Liszt? Sorry? 51. You don't say 1851, you say 1851. You break it up into 2 parts. Okay? Alright? So last time when I talked about Beatles song, it was composed in 1969. Break it up into 2 parts. Now this year is 2023. Alright? Next year it is 2024. Okay. Good. Now, I've got a PowerPoint for you, and this is what you did. So, what I'm saying is, when you are talking about music, you try to express your ideas clearly, expressive. 有感觉，有感的，不是无感。As simple as that. Okay? You have to share your passion for this music. Sheila won the first prize. I was so happy, I was so proud. Share the happiness with the people. Alright? Celine won the first prize. Sheila played the piano, nervous, but she played well and she was happy. Share the passion. Alice likes the piece by Beethoven, by Mozart. Yeah, she wants to share it with other people. Okay? So expressively. Now, you still have to learn to speak English well, and here is what you're learning. There are 3 things you should pay attention to when you're speaking English. Whether it's just not about music. If you talk about sports, if you talk about special education, you still have to share your passion. Right? But with music, what I'm going to introduce are 3 notions: end focus, phrasing, stress, rhythm, intonation. And I found it so interesting because 你们弹钢琴、玩音乐也有 stress, rhythm, intonation 嘛，这跟 language 是很相似嘛，不是吗？也有 phrasing 嘛 ，music 有吗 ？Right? So, but I'm helping you to speak English in these 3 ways. I have asked Peter to make a copy of, you have it in front of you. So I'm using the same piece of music to give you an example. So you find in your handout 5 paragraphs about this piece of music, Traumerei, written by Schumann. Okay? So I'm using this as an example. What do we mean by end focus? Suppose I ask you, what is your name? And then you say, my name is Keith. Which is the piece of information which is new? It is the name. Okay? It is not my name is Keith. It is my name is Keith. Okay? When somebody asks you for information, the most important piece of information usually comes at the end. Who is your favorite composer? My favorite composer is Mozart. That is the piece of information which is asked for. And so, you usually focus on the piece of information which is most important. Okay? In which year were you born? I was born in 2001. That is the piece of information that people need. So, when you introduce, suppose this is your piece of music, then you introduce this by speaking this most clearly. That part, you don't need to speak very clearly. You know what I mean? Suppose people ask you, what is your name? You don't even have to say, my name is Sheila. You just say, Sheila. Right? That is the piece of information people look for. Who is your favorite composer? Mozart. Right? You don't have to say, my favorite composer is Mozart. In secondary schools, some English teachers require you answer in complete sentence. That is rubbish. Nobody speaks in complete sentence. Then our conversation will be very boring. What is your name? My name is Sheila. How old are you? I am 20 years old. You don't say that. How old are you? 20. Okay? So, my favorite piece of music, or piano music, is Schumann's. So you speak this very slowly with stress. Schumann's Kinderscene, Opus 15, number 7, Trommelei. Okay? OP is always, and everybody knows this. In Latin, it means work, a piece of work. All right? So you speak the red part very slowly. Otherwise, people cannot hear. Just now when Alice introduced Beethoven, I cannot hear too clearly. So you have to, because Beethoven has so many compositions, you have to make it clear. If you say my favorite composer is Beethoven, then that's okay. But if you talk about that piece of music, you have to do it slowly. Okay? Kinderscene, Opus 15, number 7, Trommelei. And that is a beautiful piece of music that takes us to a dreamy and nostalgic place. That is what you want to emphasize. Right? When I listen to this music, I feel a deep sense of calm and peace. That is what you want to say. 为什么喜欢？哇，我觉得很宁静，我觉得很舒服，听起来。That is the piece of it. Right? So the first part, you can speak it very quickly. When I listen to this music, I feel a deep sense of calm and peace. That is the important part. Right? It reminds me of something. What is it? It reminds me of a time long ago. Do you get the point? 听明白没有？重点是你要给的 information 一般放在后面。你把这个后面的 information 慢慢讲得很清楚 ，slowly and clearly. If you do this very quickly, it takes us to a dreamy and nostalgic place. No. It takes us to a dreamy and nostalgic place. Okay? So, second thing you have to remember about speaking English is a bit like music, phrasing. 停顿，怎么停顿啊？就是 if you are a robot, you will read it like my favorite piece of piano music is Schumann's Kinderscene, Opus 15, number 7, Trommelei. But you are not robots. Okay? Because when we speak English, it's a bit like playing the piano. It's not dum 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 dum. It's dum dum. Like this, right? So you are excellent music players, pianists, and you know you don't play music like that. Exactly the same idea. So where do you pause? 停顿在哪里？一个 slash 就是一个 short pause, 2个 slash long pause. Okay? And where do you pause? 是有 meaning 的，不是乱来的。If you just say my favorite piece of piano, music is 那就是没有意思。为什么 piano music 是一个 idea 嘛？把它分开 it doesn't make sense. So you say my favorite piece of piano music is. It's like a spotlight on it. What is it? It is Schumann's Kinderszene, Opus 15, number 7, Trommelei. This is a full stop, 停顿比较长. Okay? It is a beautiful piano piece. 停顿. That takes us to a dreamy and nostalgic place. Long pause. When I listen to this music, I feel a deep sense of calm and peace. Okay? The last point you want to make, it reminds me of a time long ago. 是不是有感情啊？ You cannot say it reminds me of a time long ago. 以前在中学就是这么念的，上去。All right, the whole class read together. My favorite piece of like this. But this is not speaking English. This is whole class chanting. It is totally meaningless. You want to speak English in a meaningful way. My favorite piece of music is this. Right? 有一点 suspense 嘛。What is your favorite piece of music? My favorite piece of music is this piece. Okay? Yeah? This is how you should express yourself. We'll do some practice after a third point. Now, stress, rhythm, and intonation. Stress 跟你弹钢琴一模一样，有些重，有些轻。OK， 当你有轻重就有 rhythm， 有 phrasing 就有 rhythm。Intonation 是什么呢？ Intonation refers to whether your voice goes up or goes down. When I ask you, who is your favorite composer? Oh, my favorite composer is Mozart. Mozart. It goes down because it marks the end of a sentence. It marks the end of the idea. 当一个句子讲完了，这个 idea 讲完了 it goes down. You would not say my favorite composer is Mozart. My favorite composer is Mozart. Okay, remember two things. Number one, stress it clearly. Number two, the tone goes down. All right? And when the tone goes down, I've used the purple color. All right? Trommelei has a simple pattern. A, B, A. End of that sentence. But you will not say Trommelei has a simple pattern. A, B, A. A, B, A. 你来问问题的时候，你就把这个 tone 拖高。吃饭了没有 ？You're asking a question, then it goes up. 吃过了 goes down. Same as Chinese, right? 吃过了没有 goes up. 吃过了 goes down. Right? Can you see? 当这个 meaning 没有完成的时候 goes up. 问问题的时候 goes up. 回答问题 give information goes down. 吃饭了没有 goes up. 吃过了 goes down. Alright, the A part is the main theme. Now this is going up because this is not the end of the sentence. The A part is the main theme and it has a lovely and easy to remember melody. Down. Okay? The B part is different with a darker and more dramatic sound. Okay? But after a while, the A part comes back and it feels like coming home. Right? Up and then down. When somebody asks you, how many musical instruments do you play? And then you say, oh, I play several instruments. I play the piano, I play the flute, I play the trumpet, and I also play the drums. Piano, flute, trumpet, and I also play the drums. OK？ 刚才你还没有讲完，你往4种乐器，第1、第2、第3，最后一个长项。Right? How many sports do you play? I play several sports. I play volleyball, football, basketball, and badminton. Okay? Okay? Like this. So you speak English expressively if you pay attention to all these things. Phrasing, stressing the key information, the most important information, which usually comes at the end. And you use the intonation when the idea is not finished, or when you're asking a question, it goes up. When it comes to the end of your idea, the tone comes down. Okay? Right. Now you've got your can I ask you to try to do, I'll give you 3 minutes to prepare. The second last paragraph, you use some marks to remind yourself. After that, I'll ask some of you to read it out in an expressive way. Paragraph 4. You can use marks to do the phrasing, going up, going down. You can highlight the keywords so that when you read out, it is meaningful. Oh, wonderful! Yes. Okay.
Here, please.
Come out and
The
talk
first-
to us. Talk to us.
The most delicious cake is awaiting for you, okay? Because you're the first one to choose.
什么？你要看出来。
太热，哎，这怎么没看啊？
Now you can see once I show the pictures of the 2 pretty girls from Czech Republic, there is some response. Okay, can you remove your mask, please?
Okay.
COVID is far, far away. We're not going to let you catch COVID. We want to look at your mouth, look at your face, look at your smile. Right? How can you smile? Well, how can we see your smile when you wear a mask? Why don't you cover up the whole head? Okay, right.
Hello everyone, my name is Zheng Zhiqi, and my English name is Jackie. And my major is piano. My favorite piano piece of piano music is Beethoven's Piano Sonata No. 1 in F minor, Opus 2, No. 1, Movement 1. I liked it because it made me feel strong and more interesting. It is a sonata form, so it has a simple pattern, ABA. The A part is alternate the left hand and the right hand, and the B part is quite similar like the A part, but it uses the major and the minor alternating with each other. Back to the A part is same like the first part, but is more brightly, and it ends to the F minor.
Thank you very much.
You can choose
You can
first.
choose first.
Get one big one, okay?
Choose a big one. You're a big boy. This is Chinese.
Oh.
I think this is Chinese. This is Chinese. You can choose whatever you like.
我靠墙。
Alright.
It's so slow.
Jack?
It was so slow, but it appears to be very fast, faster than he thought.
唯一可以进步的，下一季度要背诵，
不要用背的。
你是写了稿，然后背诵，对不对 ？Okay, next time speak to us. Alright, just now I wanted to. If I ask you what is your second favorite piece of music, then you cannot 背诵。Okay, so try not to 背诵。Alright, okay, another one. Volunteer.
Another volunteer.
Yeah. Okay. Don't look.
Me?
Yeah.
You.
You.
Oh,
You.
beautiful.
Yes.
Max.
Okay.
Max.
Your name is
Max.
Max. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit. You just.
You can just stand and talk.
Okay.
帅哥。
我没有写稿。
哦，没想好。Good for you. Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Max, and my Chinese name is Nye-Gin. I play the piano. So the most I like piano piece is Chopin Barcarola. Yeah, it feel me from it feel me peace and feel me relax. When I feel sad and when I feel mad, I will listen to it to get my be comfortable. So I really like this piano piece. When I have the time, I will try to play it and play the whole piece. And the whole piece will bring me joyful. Bring me joyful and give me a coach. 勇气，courage, yeah. 对，有点感冒。
Fine.
Oh, I really like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So wonderful. He really enjoyed talking to you, right? Even if he 有点感冒。
Sorry.
Okay, excellent. So we have Beethoven, we have Chopin. All right. Tiffany, your turn.
Oh my god, I love all.
Okay, I volunteer Tiffany. Well done, Max. Okay, Tiffany, please. Which is your favorite piece of piano music?
Oh, my name is English name is
A bit louder. Okay, when you're speaking in public, reach out to the people sitting at the back. At the back, not to,
Louder.
Yeah.
Just like when you shout it out. Just
When you're singing, you project the voice.
My name is Tammy and my English name is Tiffany. My favorite piano piece is Shania Autumn. Autumn. When I play this music, I feel this because in the middle and the climax, this song has the climax. So I play this song, I can release my whole world panic. Shania is born in Paris in 1857. At a young age, she started playing the piano with her mother, being her first teacher. In she's 18 years old, she gave her first piano concert. Shania Autumn is in 1893, and is the Shania one of the most popular piano solo piano. And Autumn for texture and across the piano and create every place of harmony. And in the development, oh, I don't know. In the development.
What is the last point? What is the last point? Can you say it again?
Development.
有点像子气的感觉，因为它的 autumn 它有 tag 它有 forward，
Agitated. Some agitation. Passion.
yes, can say thank you.
Passion. She's talking about the music. Towards the end.
Becomes more passionate.
More passionate.
The peaceful autumn music.
Autumn music.
Autumn.
Okay, well done. Good. Okay, now this is good because she is really talking to you. It's not, you don't have to speak in complete, perfectly grammatical sentences. Nobody does that. Only crazy people will do that. When you speak, you will make mistakes, or you will, I pause, you will hesitate. That's natural. Okay? So next time you can just speak without having to write out the whole paragraph. Okay? Writing out the whole paragraph is written language. Speaking is spoken language. Different. Okay, we have two more, and then we will move on. Any more volunteers? Two more?
Freshman?
Okay, good. Please. Wonderful. Okay, please go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Cho Xin Jia. My English name is Sam.
Sam.
My favorite piano piece of music is Scherman Should to Moderate. This piece, no, not piano song, is saxophone song.
Okay.
Because
There's piano with
this piano with saxophone 对唱.
a lot of dialogue.
It's a
Dialogue.
dialogue between the
Dialogue between
saxophone
the two and the piano.
and the piano.
Yeah.
This piece, I like this piece. Is listen so old place.
Old place from somewhere very old. What is the topic?
What is it about?
the name of the piece? What is the name?
What is the piece about?
Song? Yeah.
Scherman should to
Scaramon.
moderate.
That's a contemporary piece.
I think he plays the saxophone.
Yeah, he plays the saxophone. He's a saxophone
My
maker.
piano is so bad.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, one more. Last chance. No more chance. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, good.
Hi everyone, my name.
Mask. Remove your mask. Yeah, okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Tong. My favorite piano piece of music is Chopin's Nocturne, Opus 9, number 3. This Nocturne is a beautiful piano music. Whenever I listen to these songs, it brings a sense of peace to my heart. This song has rounding primary form A, A, B, A, B, A, and a coda. In each appearance of part A and part B, the melody will increase different variations, and at the end of the piece, the pitch will suddenly raise and it concludes the entire composition peaceful.
Okay, well done, thank you. Well done. I feel you're a little bit nervous, but you've done a good job. Excellent. Okay. I think we had some really good presentations last time and today, and I really think you can improve very quickly. Most of you are still in year 1, year 2. You're going to keep learning. By the time you finish university, year 4, you should get better and better and better instead of getting less good. So you should aim to become better and better. All right? So I suggested ways to improve. Like in your case, try not to recite something. Just talk to people with a smile on your face, and that. The most important thing is that you enjoy talking to people yourself. 你们都喜欢讲话跟别人交流，一讲英语就突然变了另外一个人。为什么讲中文里就很多话？
They never got the chance.
因为我觉得台湾英语班、英语课都是老师讲，学生发呆，对不对？发了10几年的呆。
写文法，教文法 grammar.
Oh, okay. I think probably this is the first time ever in your life you really speak to people. So it's never too late. Now you open up year 1, year 2, year 3, just get better. If you have a chance to go abroad and talk to people. 我在平大跟学生聊天，他们就说，在外国讲英语一点不怕 ，because nobody comments on your English, right? But once they come back to Taiwan, okay. This is tea bag, so just pass it on and just grab whatever you want. Because I cannot finish all this myself. Otherwise, I'll become very fat.
这个日出是台中非常有名的那个。Very famous.
I 还没出来。
好，你们如果要吃，小心一点啊！那个塑胶袋里面这样咬着，血不要掉出来啊！
真的吗？我拿了。
拿了再问。
我不能拿了放回去。
什么可以拿？当然可以拿，每一个人刚刚没有上来 presentation 的人都，每一个人都选一个。那有说你为什么没拿？
哦，没有，我还。
那有 presentation
啊，有 presentation 的去拿吗？大家先传一圈，我不知道有没有那么多。先传一圈再看，因为有一些是卡一点的。
来走。好像自己一样。
Okay, right, now this is my last lesson, not the my real, okay, I will rephrase it. Okay, 不吉祥. This is my last lesson before I go back to Hong Kong. So I will disappear for 1 month and I'll come back in November. So you will not see me for 1 month, and then I'll come back in early November. And so I'm gonna.
注意听老师讲哦。
I'm gonna spend about 10 minutes, kind of preparing you for your learning portfolio, okay? And then the rest is up to you. But I will be staying in touch with everybody, with Professor Ye and Peter and all of you through electronic ways, email or line, okay? So I think we have now more or less warmed up into this course. 1 month into this course. Today is the 28th of September. So this is our 4th lesson. So we have to really get into the topic. And on the one hand, you're learning about music from Professor Ye. On the other, you're also trying to improve your ability to communicate in English. That's why I'm here. Just to remind you what you have to do, okay? This is a big part of your assessment, to write your learning portfolio. And it extends over 3 months. And there are 3 parts. I'm going to show you which 3 parts once more. Okay? And then when the second part is about speaking English, it is when you have to really, when you know which piece you're going to perform, then you have to introduce that piece. That will come a little bit later when you have decided which piece of music you're going to perform, where you're going to perform. Okay? But with the written work, there are 3 parts to it. So your first assignment, you have to submit it to me on email by Monday, the 6th of November. Okay? 2 days before I see you in class, so 3 days. And then the second part you have to submit at the end of November. The last part you submit after your performance in mid-December. 3 parts. Okay?
Dr. Tong, week 10 we have an off-campus performance, right? November 9 to 10 in Xiaoguqiu.
9th and 10th November.
We won't, yes.
So early.
We won't have classes on the 9th.
我一直不知道这个 date.
Yeah, because it was just yearly, put in, and we have, although we have like a performance, pre-performance before we go to Xiaoguqiu. It's going to be
9是几号？
9到10，但是我们8号有一个行前 pre-performance, which is a Wednesday night, the 8th. So maybe if you can, if you can change the date for after the performance, so that they can choose from the off-campus performance or the pre-performance. And they have the class recital a week before that. We can shoot for the class recital.
Okay.
Okay, 大家听着啊。
这个教功课这个日子，我现在刚才才知道小琉球这个 performance 的日子。之前I thought it would be much later. Now, so we will talk about this at lunchtime. We will give you new instructions about the dates. But basically, there are 3 parts. We will give you instructions about the dates. 什么时候 hand in? But 那这个红色的会改，不过3部分还是不会改。Okay?
Yeah, because only selected people are going to.
So, the first part it is still thinking ahead. Alright? Some of you will be performing in Xiaoguqiu. So you think, who are the audience in Xiaoguqiu?
注意听哦，注意听，这是功课的内容。
What is the occasion? Is it a celebration? Suppose you are going to play a piece to celebrate Christmas. It's a different occasion. Suppose you're going to play a piece in a concert for in our concert hall. That's different. Xiaoguqiu is a different occasion. What do you know about the venue? Venue is where you're going to perform with acoustics and so on. All right? 原厅的 performance 跟我们大的音乐厅的 performance 完全不一样，这个气氛，这个 acoustics， 这个 sound effects。Okay? Who is the audience? Right? 一般原厅 recital hall you have your other music classmates usually, but if you perform in Xiaoguqiu, they can people from all over Taiwan. Okay, the public. And then which piece are you going to perform? What is this piece about? What sort of mood? What sort of approach? What sort of rendition? How are you going to do the rendition? How are you going to play it? Taking all this into consideration. Okay, so this is the first part. We'll make changes to the dates and then tell you. Your second part is Xiaoguqiu, you have something like 5 weeks to get prepared. right? Because the performance will be on the 8th and the 9th of November. So I will change the date. So once you know when and which piece you're going to play in Xiaolin 2, then you think about your practice. How can I prepare myself? Did the practice go smoothly? Did you encounter any difficulties? Did you seek to overcome 一直练习还是感觉不太对劲 ？Why? OK？ 有什么问题？叶老师请教叶老师。The whole practice. All right. The third part is about after the performance. You go home and say, "Oh, I think I did a good job. I played my best, and people responded very well." Or you go home and say, "Oh, that was not a good performance. Something went wrong. Why? What can I learn from this experience?" Okay? If you play well, you can learn from the experience. If you play poorly, you can still learn from the experience. Actually, you learn even more. Right? It's the same with sports, right? If you mess up, and then, oh my God, I messed up. Why? And then you can learn. Right? Okay, so we will give you the new dates later on. Now we're going to learn about the English. Okay. So, I want you to write a learning portfolio. I don't know what it is in Chinese, but
学习历程。
学习历程. Okay? Traditionally, the teacher just teaches you and you take an exam, that is the end of the learning. But now we respect you as learners, we respect you as thinking individuals, we respect you as adults. You're 20 years old, 21 years old, you are not small kids. Right? So you do think about, I did well, I didn't do well, how can I prepare? You have a lot of ideas in your head, and we want you to reflect on the lead time, the process. So, what is learning portfolio? It is for you to have your ideas, your thoughts, emotions. This is more left brain, your own thinking, and this is more about your feelings and your experience. Throughout the whole process, 2 months, 3 months. Okay? It's not just one day. September, October, November. Be self-critical. Okay? So, you have to be very, look yourself into the mirror. Did I do well? Where did I do well? Where did I do not so well? Okay? Always identifying areas for improvement. Look forward. Right? You mess up your performance, you go home and cry. It's perfectly okay. After the crying, then you start looking forward. How can I improve in the future? Okay? Express your ideas clearly and concisely and with your reflections. 你反思过后，你要写下来，然后才会进步。All right? So, express your ideas. How can I improve in the future? What did I learn from this bad experience? What did I learn from this good experience? Provide specific examples and evidence to support your insights. 假如你说I messed up， 我弹得很烂，很烂是 very general， 烂在哪里？为什么烂？ Be more specific about 很烂。Okay? So, and then you write it down. You think a little bit deeper. And then you can improve only if you are honest with yourself. It's just 很烂. It's not good enough. Be more precise, exact about 烂在哪里. Then you can improve. Right?